Yes, there will be changes, but maybe not quite the breadth of changes many might be expecting. Whenever the All Blacks lose, and yes, the draw last Sunday felt more like a loss than a win, the team will always be their own harshest critics. Those same players also traditionally get given the immediate opportunity to put things right, which is why I'm not predicting many actual changes in the playing 15 which will be named tomorrow. There are no excuses for almost losing to Aussie last weekend. When Aaron Smith describes his own effort as erratic and inaccurate, and Dane Cole says the pack was, quote, parking up and having a holiday at ruck time, then not a lot needs to be added from us on the outside looking in. Clearly the team knows their performance was nowhere near good enough. In All Black rugby, you don't get time to build, breathe and bed yourself in. Just like any elite team in world sport, you're expected to play not just well, but very well right from the off. Take LeBron James for an example. He didn't give his Lakers widest squad time to adjust to the playoffs. He was there to win a world championship, which means he needed you at your best from the very first tip-off. And if you can't deliver on that, then expect little sympathy and maybe not even another opportunity. Selection alone means that you're expected to be confident, assertive, combative, productive and ruthless. Those are the demands and those who play fully understand them. When the All Blacks misfire, it's always easy to highlight individuals and their mistakes, but for mine, that average effort in Wellington reflects on the entire 23. So rather than axe certain players, I'd like to first see how they collectively respond to this adversity and whether the same side is in fact capable of playing to the potential they so obviously have. With one or two minor tweaks, of course. If Beauden Barrett remains unavailable, then his brother Geordie's got to start at fullback. I'd also rejig the midfield and put Leonard Brown to partner Rico this week. I'd start Caleb Clark and play McKenzie off the bench. The rest, they can stay as they are. For now. Because one test match doesn't define a season, a career or a coach. And we fans, I reckon, have to accept two things. First, that we're no longer the world's best team. And second, that we are in a process of semi-rebuilding. It's what naturally happens now after every Rugby World Cup cycle. So this year's cobbled together schedule, and we don't even know if the Yarpies are going to turn up to the Rugby Championship, will ultimately give us nothing but a gauge as to where we're at and what areas we need to radically improve on. So I won't be expecting many changes tomorrow. What I will expect on Sunday, though, is a change in attitude, application and outcome. As Dane Coles also said this week, the beauty of rugby is you get a chance to fix it and put it right. Those players who didn't get the job done in Wellington have to be given that chance, while also knowing that for some, another letdown might also be their last.